can see, I'm just in my winter gear. I'm gonna go outside right now and shovel the whole driveway because it snowed so much yesterday. And if you don't keep up with it, it just piles up and that's not good. So I'm gonna go outside right now, shovel the whole driveway, and it's pretty cold today and it's kind of windy, so that's why I got like extra layers on and stuff. But yeah, I'll take you along to do that, and then we're gonna come back inside and I have a bunch of stuff I want to chat about today.
You just come running by.
Oh no. Why are these lids on closed? I closed it. This was supposed to be smooth sailing. Did you get that on film? I think, yeah, I did. Oh, I need to just show what I've done here. Me trying to make a nice coffee aesthetically pleasing. Now give me a minute while I go clean this up. Channel. So for this video, it's gonna just be a little sit-down video. It's gonna be the first video of a series I'm gonna be doing that's called Christian Girl Talk. Throughout the series, I'm gonna be talking about my faith, what I've learned, being a Christian girl in 2020 pretty much. So for this episode of the series, I'm gonna be talking about the benefits of doing daily devotions. And I've talked about this a little bit on my Instagram and posted about it quite a few times on my Instagram stories and stuff. But I have just seen so many benefits, and I just feel like more people need to start doing these because it will change and transform your life so much. If you asked me 3 years ago how life was going, I would have given you a completely different answer. And you know, just like everything, it's definitely something that you need to be consistent with, because with literally anything in life, if you're not consistent, you're not going to see the results or the benefits of whatever you're trying to do. So consistency has definitely been a major part in, you know, actually seeing the benefits of doing daily devotions. I've done daily devotions for so many years, but I've been so inconsistent, and to be honest, not doing them for months at a time because I just was not seeing, you know, any results or feeling any different, and it was just the lack of consistency. This might be kind of cringy, but whatever. Honestly, since COVID started, since, you know, we all went into quarantine, I didn't work for 3 months, so I had so much free time, and I was like, I want to, you know, better my life. I want to use this time to, you know, just become a better version of me and feel confident. I wanted to live a different life because I feel like I was kind of in a standstill, kind of in a rut, just in life in general, not really just in any specific area, but just my life as a whole. I just feel like I wasn't really growing. Doing the 1 year of college, I went to a Bible college, and they highly suggested doing daily devotionals and how good that was, how, you know, good it is for you and all the benefits of it, and I just never really took it seriously. And so I, you know, told myself, I'm gonna, you know, do daily devotions. I want to try, I want to see if I can honestly see benefits from doing this. I just went and I found a notebook in my house that I just used for other things, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this my devotional book. I ripped out all the other pages, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna do this every single day, and I want to see if this changes my life, if this actually, you know, can do something for me. Starting in March, I began doing daily devotionals, and now looking back, like, there's so many things that I've learned, and I really just honestly want to share those with you because, like, I just feel like I am a completely different person. I've been a Christian since I was 9 years old, and I'm only honestly really have seen growth in my relationship with God over the last 2 years. So that says a lot. And I give doing daily devotions a big part of that reason. So the first benefit I would say from doing daily devotions is that it really makes you focus on each individual day and what you're doing through that day, and just being conscious about the decisions you're making and the things you're saying and what you're doing. I used to never be, you know, just so present in every single day and take every day, you know, on its own and not just stress so much on the future or the past, but just be present in the moment. And to write things down that I'm grateful for, I have honestly seen such a difference in just like my mental state, if that makes sense. I have become a way more productive person, and I've begun making my bed every single day that I've never been consistent with. It puts me in the right headspace to, you know, focus on being positive throughout the day, because I feel like if one thing goes wrong in the morning, it just kind of tends to bleed into the rest of the day. And when I start with doing a devotional and just kind of spending some time with God, I have a way more positive day. And obviously every single day is not perfect, but it's way more likely to be a lot more productive and positive as a whole. So I would say that's like one of the number one benefits, is it just kind of makes you, you know, take a step back and take each day one at a time. And I feel like that's really important because you can't get time back, and so it's important to not take each day for granted because we never know what's going to happen. So just to be more present each and every day and just to do the most with that day. So that's one benefit. The second benefit I would say of doing daily devotions is that it's really reminding me of what I have and my priorities in life. When I write down things that I'm grateful for, I am way more likely to not take things for granted. I've realized what's actually important, like what matters, you know, all these little details and minor things that we focus on so much and society tells us to focus on that honestly don't matter. I have been able to look past those things and just, you know, focus on what matters. Like, for example, I'll just give you one example. I used to focus so much on food and what I was eating and what the number on the scale said, but ever since I began doing devotionals and stuff and focusing on priorities, it has completely switched over to, you know, making sure I'm just giving my body nutrients that it needs and doing workouts and exercises that make me feel good and make me feel strong, instead of, you know, the opposite. And it completely changes your relationship with your own body and yourself, and I've seen way more results, and I just feel so much better. So yeah, to conclude the second point, the second benefit of doing daily devotions, I would say, as a whole, is just it gets your priorities straight, and you don't think about all the little minor details that really, really don't matter. Because at the end of the day, you know what, we're all not perfect, we're all gonna still make mistakes, and we're all gonna be judged no matter what we do in life. So make sure that you're focused on the people that you love, and that, you know, you're in a good space, you're in a good relationship with yourself, with your family, with your friends, because family is one of the most important things, and I definitely know I've taken my family for granted. So it just, again, gets your priorities straight and gets you in the right headspace. The third benefit that I have definitely learned from doing daily devotionals is my part in loving other people, because especially, you know, through work and through a job, it is so easy to kind of get caught up in gossip and just being selfish. Like, being selfish, I feel like, is such a big thing, and society tells us to be selfish, but God literally teaches the complete opposite. We should always be putting other people above ourselves, always being selfless, always doing, you know, always going above and beyond. And I'm learning that. I have definitely not perfected that in any way, and I'm obviously never going to be perfect, so that's not what I'm saying at all, but just to be mindful of putting others above myself through everything, you know, as small as going through the drive-thru and paying for the person behind you, because you never know what that's going to do, what that, you know, how that is affecting them, and you never know what someone else is going through. God calls us to just love people no matter what, and most times when we have a negative experience, it's because we've only had one conversation or one interaction with a person, but we don't actually know their life or their backstory or where they're coming from. And so it's definitely humbled me to just not allow one interaction to affect my opinion on somebody, and I think that's the most important thing, is to love others, because this world has way too much negativity in it already. Let's encourage each other and encourage your friends and people around you to do that as well, and just spread some positivity. I don't see any negative outcome that could come from putting someone else above yourself. So that's my 2 cents. So yeah, that's 3 things that I feel like have changed my life so much through doing daily devotions. And even if, you know, starting out small, I feel like just writing down things you're grateful for is a very good start. And because for people who are not religious, or, you know, who are not a Christian, I think, you know, it's still important to just kind of write down and journal, because we can always become better than we were yesterday, and we can always work on ourselves. So I just want to encourage you with that today. I hope this helped someone or gave you a bit of encouragement to maybe start journaling, start doing daily devotions. There's going to be so many more videos and topics that I want to talk about, but this has definitely been one that has changed the game for me, especially in the last 8 months. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it and you want to see more of my content, please subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for every single person that is subscribed. I truly, truly appreciate you supporting me. And if you want to follow my Instagram, I will leave it in the description or at the end of the video. I feel like I could talk about the benefits of doing daily devotions for literally hours, but just to keep it short, there's 3 different things that I have personally gained from doing daily devotionals. And again, like I said, I've only really seen these results from being consistent with it. And so if it's something that you're wanting to, obviously I feel like start small, just write down things that you're grateful for, you know, once a week, or, you know, once every other day, or whatever that looks like for you. It's definitely something I want to keep doing. I'll share more about it on my Instagram story and stuff like that. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, because it really supports me and my channel and lets me know to make more videos because you're liking them. So this concludes the first episode of this series, Christian Girl Talk, episode 1. If you're watching this video, I want to encourage you to do one selfless act today. It can be literally anything, just something for someone else. I feel like we can all work on just putting others above ourselves. So yeah, I just want to encourage you to do one nice thing for someone today, and I guarantee you it's going to make you feel better about yourself, and it's even going to allow you to have a better day. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!